Alright guys, we're getting some gas. We're continuing our road trip. Krista went inside Walmart to go and get some sandwich stuff, tanking up, and then we're headed out on the way. Alright kids, y'all ready to go see if the waterfall's going?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's gonna be exciting.
I like to move it, move it. 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 I like to move it.
You hear the bird?
I like to move it, move it.
Whoa!
Hold on, brother wants to race you.
Brother wants to race. Can you wait for him? It's gonna be a race of the funny rats. Here we go. We got one on one side and one on the other.
Oh, Amelia, that.
Go, go, go! It was the top.
Oh, are you okay?
Are y'all ready to go see the waterfall?
Come on.
Let's go. Alright guys, this is the Falling Water State Park. It is the Florida's largest waterfall. So that'll be exciting to see. You see the waterfall dripping down?
You want to go down there? We can go down there and see it closer.
Yeah.
Well, it's got some water. It's not a raging falls. Whoa! Are you ready for your picture?
Yes.
I'll take one. Wow. That is tall. It's Florida's largest waterfall.
Wow.
Is that cool? Is that super neat? I'd love to see it like gushing, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, at some points it's wet right here.
Yeah, yeah. So I just noticed that there's a little hole on the side of the waterfall. Can y'all see it right there? Trying to figure out what the heck's in there, what it's for. It may just be carved that way, I don't know. It actually has like a square look to it. I wonder if they used to have the railing going down that far. He's up here. Do you think the railing used to go all the way to there? I don't know, because underneath it, it looks like they could have put some wood. Huh, that's interesting. So this waterfall is 73 feet high, and it's not a typical waterfall because it falls into this big giant sinkhole here. That's cool. That's really neat. I'm reading a little bit about it right here. It says over thousands of years, waters containing a weak natural acid seep through the cracks in the soft limestone, and below the surface the rock dissolved, forming the underground cavities, and eventually the roof collapsed, and that's what collapsed, can't talk today, and that's what resulted in the sinkhole. That's really neat. See that sinkhole, bud?
They said they're like some of them are 100 feet deep.
Oh wow.
And they've been forming for thousands of years.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Covered up with land. And
Sinkhole!
the land just fell through. The big hole.
That's a single right
I
there.
see it, bud. There
I
was, I think there was acid in the water
yeah.
that cuts through the limestone, and that's what causes.
Minerals in the water, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
All about
I
that.
see it. I see it.
yeah. That's the same one, bud. I see it.
All the moss that grows in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know how I feel about, you know, moss and fungus.
Uh-huh. The love of your life.
Slow down.
You love fungi. I mean, what can you say? It's the reason why you married me. Sinkholes form when the roof of an underground cavern or solution pipe collapses. As you can see before you, many of the sinkholes are over 100 feet deep and are off limits for your safety.
I see it. I see
So we have to be
it.
safe. I see it too, bud.
Sinkhole.
Sinkhole. How many sinkhole? How many sinkholes do you think they have here? 40?
40,000.
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
So I think these steps lead up to the creek that supplies the water for the waterfall. So this should be pretty neat. You gonna crawl up, bud? Taking the slow route? You are some kind of cute. Water break. Can you give me mine?
Yep.
On the side. So we got a new fancy backpack that I got for an early Father's Day gift. They gave it to me early since we're going on this trip. It's a
cool. An Osprey light pack or a daylight.
Daylight pack. If y'all want to check it out, I'll link it up down below on Amazon. But it's super light, really comfortable, and it actually holds quite a bit. We have snacks, some camera stuff in there.
2 adult water bottles. 2 kid water bottles.
Yeah, a big bag of pistachios.
It's incredibly well built. It's very slim and long. It has tons of space.
Well, my battery just died on my other camera, so we're on the GoPro now. What were you saying about it?
I was saying how really well built it is. It's so like light and compact, but we can fit so much stuff in it.
Yeah.
I mean, even with 2 adult water bottles, 2 kid water bottles, and all of our snacks, it feels like nothing on.
And we have room in the back part, or I guess it'd be the part that's up against your back, to put a water bladder in. So we want to get one of those soon. But yeah, it's really comfortable. This is not sponsored by them. I just figured I'd tell y'all what I got for Father's Day. And it's awesome. I really like it.
I did good.
You did good, hon. You did good. Better than that old backpack we had that we got at a garage sale.
That was
it was Tristan's, yeah. He gave it to Zeke's son. They gave it to us. So back in 1919, they tried drilling for oil here, and that's the well all capped off. That's pretty cool. That's the remains of it. Found a swimming area. What? We brought our FLIR to the state park. You ready for a picture? You want to see what you look like? That's your thermal image. That tells you that whatever's behind you on the ground is hotter than what you are. Is that neat?
Looks like a picture of me standing back.
Standing back that way? Do you know why you're probably cooler than the ground below?
No.
1, because you're kind of wet. And 2, because the sun is shining right there on the ground. Is that kind of neat? You want to see what your back looks like? So FLIR actually just released a new product called the FLIR Scout TK, and it's like a little, like a scope kind of thing, but it can take video on it too. It looks pretty cool. I think it's used for like whenever you're out, you can see animals, try and see animals in further away.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to try that out.
Yeah.
I think it'd be super neat, especially for all the parks that we go to and whatnot. Yeah. FLIR. So that's our day at Falling Water State Park. There's a whole nother trail back there that we did not get to go on, but I guess that means we'll just have to come back another time. So let's continue our road trip. Well, all 3 kids have found the candy. They must have some really fancy potties to have a hashtag devoted to the potty. Well, this wasn't in the budget.